Blue Lock Chapter 332 Spoilers. The chapter begins with Hugo stealing the ball from Yoichi and asking him a simple question. Do you believe in destiny? Hugo makes it clear he's not talking about fantasy or spirituality. For him, destiny is something real. He immediately launches a French counterattack with an extremely difficult pass, threading the ball past Karasu, who is blocked by bats, and also past Rin, who can't break free from his marker. The pass was heading toward Julian Loki, but Nico reacts first and intercepts it, starting Japan's counterattack. Nico releases the ball and it reaches Bachira. Bachira beats one French player, but Camus steps in for a direct matchup. Bachira tries to dribble, but Camus shows incredible reaction time, perfectly covering the space Bachira wants to exploit. Bachira attempts another dribble, but once again he's shut down. That's when he spots Chigiri overlapping behind him and makes the pass. Chigiri bursts down the wing at full speed, but France's number 8 appears instantly, using both strength and positioning to try and suppress Chigiri's speed. At this moment, Yoichi begins to read the field more clearly. He starts identifying patterns and seeing what's working for Japan. But then Hugo appears again, placing his hands on Yoichi's back and provoking him. Hugo begins explaining his proper destiny theory. He claims that talent itself is destiny, and that the world is inherently unfair. Hugo asks Yoichi what he would think if he saw a lion in the sky, using the metaphor to explain that everyone is born with a predetermined role. He says people are constantly competing, inflating their egos in exchange for recognition, and questions whether that isn't unfair to those who aren't talented. Hugo tells Yoichi to stop looking outward and face himself, insisting that talent equals destiny. But Yoichi refuses to accept that idea. He rejects Hugo's worldview and decides that if destiny stands in his way, he'll change it himself. Yoichi breaks free from Hugo's pressure, and at that exact moment, Chigiri sends the ball his way. Hugo presses once more, but Yoichi plays a first touch pass, completely catching Hugo off guard and sending the ball to Rin. Rin controls the ball, and standing in front of him is Julian Loki. The chapter ends with the ultimate matchup, the god of speed versus the destroyer. Speaking ahead, let me know in the comments what you thought of chapter 332. Thumbs up, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and follow for more Blue Lock content.